If hearing that ADHD is a superpower makes you want to throw things at the wall, hear me out, because in this video, I'm sharing 7 ways that ADHD is a gift. Let's get started. No wonder we're struggling when we spend all our time and energy trying to hide our neurodivergence from the world, or worse yet, believing it's the reason we can't succeed. If you're new here, I'm Kristen. I'm a fellow ADHDer, creative mindset coach, and neurodivergent art teacher. I'm here to help you thrive neurodivergently. So stick around to the end because I guarantee that most of you are misusing your ADHD superpowers. Take hyperfocus, our first gift. It's easy for us to get lost in the process of doing something and lose sight of time and responsibilities in all other areas of life. But it also means that we can deep dive into a subject like no other. In the hyperfocus state, we can forget to do things like go pee and eat. We can miss important dates or tasks that we needed to get done. It's disruptive and unhealthy. However, the neurotypicals call hyperfocus the flow state, and it's considered the pinnacle of productivity. Do we need to learn to disengage when necessary? Absolutely. But our ability to lock into a subject can be a huge benefit when locking into that subject is necessary. Focus on the things that are most important to you and pay attention to when you're most likely to go into hyperfocus. Some of us can hyperfocus in the morning. Others can't even think about focusing on something until the afternoon. There is no right or wrong. You just need to pay attention to what's going on with you. Once you have that information, you can start designing your life around when you hyperfocus. So you can put the things that are worthy of hyperfocus at the times you're most likely to hyperfocus. And that way you get the most bang for your buck. Gift number 2 is big picture thinking. ADHDers have a wide perspective, wider than most people's, and that allows us to see things that others miss. We can come up with an idea and run through all the possible scenarios and decide it's not for us without even starting the project. And this may seem like self-defeating behavior, but in reality, we're saving ourselves a lot of time simply by digging deep into a subject very quickly. But often when we use this gift to redirect ourselves, we get mad at ourselves and think that us choosing to move to a different path is the result of our inability to stick with one thing, when in reality, we are getting out of our own way before we even know that we're in it. And this is all done instinctually. This isn't math class. You don't have to show your work. You don't need to know why you're doing each thing the way you're doing it. If you trust that your brain is capable of seeing so much more than other people can. And that gives us an advantage when we're trying to decide what our next move should be. I have to admit, gift number 3 eluded me for a very long time. Inattentives aren't always known for their energy levels. However, once I figured out what gave me energy and I built it into my life, this has become very, very true. Excitement and enthusiasm, especially for things we love, is very much an ADHD trait. When we engage in play, no matter what that looks like for us individually, it fills us with joy and it's contagious as well. We can bring up the spirits of every single person involved just by showing up with our natural exuberance. Yet how many of us have apologized for our excitement or just tried to play it cool? Let the neurotypicals have their nonchalance. Your excitement is a gift. Gift number 4 is spontaneity. ADHDers love novelty. For some of us, this looks like traveling the world or eating at every restaurant in our neighborhood. This can look like collecting hobbies or craft projects. Regardless, it all comes from the same sense of adventure. Where's that spontaneity and adventure led you? Put it in the comments. I'd really love to hear your stories. Living outside the lines can lead us in so many new directions. And even when the results are a quote unquote failure, we still get to carry those stories with us. So stop treating your side quests like they're distraction and recognize them for the gift that they are. Gift number 5 is resilience. How many times have you stumbled, yet you've still gotten back up? ADHDers are known to be just a little bit delusional when it comes to what they can accomplish, no matter how many times they've failed in the past. This is not a bad thing. This is a fantastic thing, and it makes us better entrepreneurs and business people because we're capable of taking risks that others couldn't possibly choose. When we don't let societal pressures lead us down the path of normalcy, we're far more likely to absolutely excel. Think about top athletes like Simone Biles or Michael Phelps. Think about celebrities like Jim Carrey or entrepreneurs like Bill Gates. They're also ADHDers. And it's no wonder that they credit their neurodivergence to their success. Being able to think outside the box and to resist the concept of being like everyone else, finding that resilience is absolutely a gift. And gift number 6 is needed more than ever in this world. ADHDers are incredibly empathetic. We feel very strongly. And I know that for a lot of this empathy has just caused more pain than good. But consider this. There's a $1 trillion industry working specifically on making you numb to the atrocities of the world, and it didn't work on you. That is huge. And that is because you have a true gift in your empathy. The world needs your compassion more than ever. And the funny thing is that when you give in this way, your cup gets filled up too. So don't let this neurotypical world tell you any different. And lastly, gift number 7 is creativity. And I'm not talking about arts and crafts. Creative problem solving is our biggest gift. It's the way that we can redesign our life to work for us. It allows us to come up with innovative solutions for problems that most people don't face. It's the reason why some of us are truly thriving, because we've learned to create systems for ourselves when none existed before. I mean, the world is broken in so many ways. Do you really think it's going to be fixed by the people that follow the status quo? I don't. I think we need innovative thinkers. I think we need neurodivergent minds in positions of power. And the only way we do that is if we start recognizing that these abilities of ours are powerful gifts and not obstacles that prevent us from accomplishing our goals. The trick is to start small. Don't try to heal the world. Just try to repair one relationship. Try to help one neighbor. Those things are small, but they have a compounding value. And the more you do, the more you can do. And you find, and in that you find others that are doing other incredible things. And they give you exuberance and energy to continue doing the work that you're already doing. We spend so much of our time twisting ourselves into knots, trying to be neurotypical, when in reality, it's the things that make us different that make us stronger. And when we stop trying to live our lives like we're supposed to, and we truly embrace living neurodivergently, that's when this gift of our creativity becomes both most needed and most valuable. Thanks for watching. I hope this really helped. If you want to learn more about why ADHD is a superpower. Check out the video above, and I'll see you next week. Bye.